Hey guys, to all my Facebook friends and family, social media friends and family, hear me out. Hear me out. I did a live the other day and it was talking about dating in your 50s and how exhausting it is to date in your 50s. Over the last couple of days, right here in my city, I've been seeing some strange stuff. I done seen some strange stuff on my internet feed. And I normally don't see strange stuff, but I've been seeing some strange stuff. I done seen some strange stuff. I ain't gonna say what I seen, because if I say what I seen, that might make me part of what I seen, and I don't want to be part of what I seen. I just want to tell y'all that being married, y'all make it look real exhausting. Y'all make marriage look real exhausting. Y'all make marriage look I don't want to be part of that marriage stuff y'all got going on. Because it is everywhere. Like, it's everywhere. And I thought about it. I said, you know what, Tisa? You know why you single? Because you ain't putting up with all that. All that stuff that they got going on this internet, I'm not putting up with that. Now, y'all keep them 20, 30, 40 years in a relationship if that's what y'all going through. Like, if you going through sleepless nights, you going through cheating spouses, you going through all this, I ain't built like that. I'm not built for it tough. I'm not built like your grandma say, just girl, a man gonna be a man. No. I'm going to be a woman, and I'm going to step aside. See, back when your grandma and them was growing up, they didn't have all these things out here that they got now. They got a whole bunch of stuff out here that could kill you. They got a whole bunch of laws out here that can kill you. They got a whole lot going on that can kill you. They got different kind of diseases in your head, mental diseases, where these people be killing people. These people be doing stuff. And y'all out here talking, bragging about these marriages that lasted forever. They didn't last. Nothing lasted about what you got going on. Nothing lasted about what they got going on. All this stuff was broken down in behind the closed doors. And the sad part of social media is now all this stuff flushing out. Everybody see this toxicness. Everybody see how this woman or this man treated you, and how unfaithful and how unworthy and how low they made you feel all these years. See the way I'm built? Let me be single. Let the internet talk about me. Let y'all believe that a woman ain't worthy if she don't got no man. No, no, I can't believe that. I can't go for that. Because lately, what I've been seeing, and the friends I done had that been married all these years, now y'all getting a divorce. I would have been got a divorce. I'd have been let that man go. But then there's something wrong with me because I don't got no man. No, it's something wrong with y'all because y'all still got a man. Y'all still got whatever Betty Wright was talking about when she was talking about a piece of man. But see, I ain't with the piece of man. A piece of man ain't just because you got him and you married. A piece of man is a man that break your heart in pieces. A man that don't respect your value. A woman that will do anything with disregards to where it might leave you mentally and spiritually and health wise. Yeah. But this what y'all brag about? Then y'all, I'm out here sweating. Y'all know I'm mad. Because I sit up and I think and I read all up and down my posts. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all some little scandalous little bastards, boy. I tell you, read all up and down my posts about why she ain't married. Why she ain't this. Look at your news feed. Look at your news feed. It'll tell you all day long why I ain't married. Because I don't know if it's the way the air is built. I don't know. Because lately I've been learning a lot about people like me. The tolerance level for the BS is very low. Very low. Very low. Not this low. It's this low. And if y'all want to sit up here and let people make y'all feel like y'all special 2 days out the month, and then the rest of the days he don't come home, I had that type of relationship. I done had a relationship where a man ain't come home at night. You know how much stress that leave on you? I done had a relationship with women knocking at my door. I done had a relationship where the man going out there telling all the bad things about me and why he won't leave me. Because you wasn't never planning on leaving me. You just tricked them girls and make them think that you was. I done had a relationship where I done been a second woman. I done had all that. All of it feel the same. First woman, second woman, all that feel the same. Then you get these women out here and say, well, why would you be a second woman? Why would you be a first woman and let a man treat you like that? I used to tell them women I used to cheat with my man, and you know what? Why? This girl came up to me one day, y'all, and she was so serious. And me and my dude was in the car, and he seen her coming, so he gonna jump out the car and try to walk the other way like he was talking to his homeboys. I didn't understand what was going on. I knew he wasn't coming home, so I knew he was cheating. So the chick come up to the car. Oh, don't jump out the car now. This her talking to him, so I'm just puzzled. Now, I like to fight, but I don't even know what I'm fighting for, and I ain't gonna fight no chick. One thing I ain't gonna do is fight no woman. One thing a woman better never had done was come talk to me. Don't talk to me. Not about your man. I didn't promise you nothing. So it's two sides to this now. So the chick comes up to the car, and she tells me everything that my man was doing for her. He was doing this, and this. So I looked at her and I said, girl, you know I know he cheating, right? He don't come home at night. You know I know he cheating, right? I said, but you told me all this stuff this man doing for you. He taking care of your kid. He taking care of your bills. He taking care of you intimately. He doing everything for you. But he ain't causing you the heartbreak that he causes me at night. Why would you come tell me? Keep living your life. You can have 2, 3 men if you want to. You can do whatever you want to. But you. So what I'm going to do tonight, I told her this. She know it. What I'm going to do tonight, I ain't going to argue with my man tonight. I'm going to take him home. And I'm going to keep him home for the night, and you'll see him tomorrow. Because tonight he ain't coming. That's what I did. That was stupid of me. Let that man go. Let that man go. Y'all sitting up here acting like it's just fun to be with these women and men that don't value who you are. I don't want, y'all pray for me. Because there's so many things in a relationship that I don't want. I sit around and I look at different people in their relationships and they look so good and dandy. And some of the principles and the values that they stand on, I could never deal with. I could never stand on. If you want to feel like the money is what keep y'all afloat, then y'all keep on floating. I don't need it. No, I'm living good over here. I don't need it. I don't need the dishonesty. I don't need none of that stuff y'all got going on. I can stay here every night by myself. And I tell you what, sometimes it do get lonely. But it never hurts. Know the difference between lonely and hurt. And you keep on holding on to that thing that's hurting you. And this ain't just for the men. It's for the women. It's for all y'all. Because all us got some bones in the closet. But y'all keep on holding on to them people that hurt y'all. Thinking it's going to get better. And every year it get worse. Every year you planting something in your spirit that ain't right. Baggage. And then you get up in your 50s and all of a sudden I want to leave this man. I want to leave this woman. You done dealt with 20, 30 years of nonsense. Now you want to leave? I mean, I ain't saying don't leave. Because every time is the right time to leave. If you just learn your value so late in life, fine. Leave. But y'all don't let these internet streets trick you out your happiness. I'm for real. I ain't got no more coffee. I keep trying to drink. Don't let these internet people trick you out of your happiness. Go and be happy. You can do stuff by yourself. Y'all see I be traveling alone. Ray, get back over here. Good morning. Ray, get over here. I seen you. Might not. But don't let these internet people trick you out the streets. Trick you out your happiness. You can be happy by yourself. And I show y'all a whole lot of my life. I don't show y'all everything, but I show y'all a lot of my life. But if I got to start over, I start over before I be unhappy. Yeah, you messed up. I did the last couple of years with a man that I thought was that I thought was gonna make me happy, that I thought was cool, but we ain't work out. And I tell you what, I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna be unhappy I ain't gonna be in no abusive relationship. I ain't gonna be with no cheating man. I ain't gonna be with no man who knocks my worth. I ain't gonna be with no man that belittles me. I ain't gonna be with that. So if I gotta be by myself, then that's what I spent 10 minutes and 16, 17, 18 seconds of your time. So I'm about to go. But just be mindful. Self-preservation is everything. Self-love is everything. Being able to love who you are, that's one thing I used to do. When it came down to men, now this was after the fact, after I did all the domestic violence and they cut me up all in my face and I went through some stuff. And once I had children, it was like, would I want this for my daughter? Would I want this for my son? And if it wasn't good enough for my daughter or it wasn't good enough for my son, then it ain't good enough for me. So sometimes you got to put something in your spot to make you understand your worth. Because every now and then when we look in the mirror, we don't see what we're supposed to see. We don't love what we're supposed to love. But when you look out at your kids that you gave birth to, or you look out at your parents that you love so much and you're like, is this good enough for them? And if it ain't good enough for them, it ain't good enough for you. Ain't no reason at all in this world that a woman should be addressing another woman about her husband. No reason. Ain't no reason in this world that a man should be addressing another man about his wife. That's just the most ridiculous thing. And I love people. I know, God knows I do. But in my 51 years of living, if I would have ever addressed a woman about a man that I was with, a man that I call my own, no. Because I never talked to her. I never spoke to her about, now if let her been one of my best friends or something, then we'd have had a conversation. Because the relationship goes both ways. But all these chicks out in the street, they don't owe you nothing. All these men out in the street, they don't owe you nothing. Your wife owe you something. Your husband owe you something. So keep that stuff in the house. Talk to your wife about it. Talk to your husband about it. Don't talk to me and don't talk to him. Okay? So if y'all ain't learned nothing else today, learn that one thing you got to work on is self. That's all I'm working on. That's all I'm working on. So if me working on self, loving on self, being content and being comfortable with being happy with myself, if that's a crime, if that doesn't make me worthy, then I just won't be worthy. I just won't be worthy. Y'all can have it. And I'll grow old by myself. Because growing old, thinking back all these years, I done seen wives that get so happy when their husband passed away. And talking about how that man did them dirty. No, you did yourself dirty. Ain't nobody doing you dirty. If you sit there and you let them people treat you like they treat you, make you feel like you feel, then you know who doing the dishonor to themselves? You are. You responsible for you. Ain't nobody responsible for you but you. And if you allow people to treat you any kind of way, then that's on you. And I'm about to go. That's all I had to say. And I'm glad for those of you who heard me out, because this is some serious stuff. I done read up and down my timeline, and all I can do is shake my head. I won't say nothing, but I just shake my head. Because everything that I seen could have been avoided. You could have stayed in your marriage. You could have not cheated. Yeah, you could have got out that relationship when it was abusive. You should have got out that relationship the first time, well, first couple of times, because, you know, sometimes people just make a mistake and fall asleep at the homeboy house. That's what they say. When the man stopped coming home, there's a whole lot of flags that you could have got out that situation. And now you 20, 30 years down the line, 5 years down the line, 3 years down the line. And what you thought, marriage was going to help it? You thought because she asked you for your hand in marriage, he asked you for your hand in marriage? I'm like color purple over here. I ain't never asked you for your sorry hand in marriage. No. Because I don't want to be married to a man that don't respect me. I don't want to be married to a man that don't value me. I want when my man to look at me, he think I'm the most beautiful thing in the room. When my man look at me, I want him to say, I don't need nobody else. I want to be able to do cartwheels and handstands and swing off the feeling pulled for my man and don't feel like ain't nobody else treating him better. I don't want to go to sleep at night and close my eyes when he ain't there and think about what he might be doing to the next woman. I don't want to have them thoughts. So before I put myself through that trouble, through that turmoil, I'll be over here in this house by myself. That's what I do. Y'all can have that. So that's what make you feel worthy. And I ain't saying every marriage like this. But a whole lot of y'all know y'all living this lifestyle that I just described. I ain't gonna live it. Y'all go ahead on, be great. Thanks for hearing me out. I'm out.